Alright everyone, Pick&MIX Gamer, we're back again. This is a new game that I found. I'm just having a go of it, see what I think, because I think I got it on discount. Because I am slightly into these games, but I'm also going to be playing Aveyond, you know, doing a let's play on that of all the game series, or the majority of them. I'm not too sure about the prequel, but the first good set of games I'll be doing. So yeah, let's get started. Now loading. Cracking me knuckles, sorry. Some 6 centuries ago, the scar of chaos was left on the earth at the site of the War of the Deities. The scar led to the underworld, and the holy sword thrust into the scar took into the darkness that flowed out. The protectors of the firmament, spoke in secret. At some point, the holy sword will no longer be able to take it in the darkness and will be destroyed. The seal of Lloyd, the Tetrarchs of light, I think it is, must be broken and the scar of chaos closed. At that time, the war of the deities will end. A true demise, transcending time. Anyway, how is it? How is waking up after 600 years? Hey! It feels really good. Just you wait, Lloyd. I will carry out the mission of the deities. I can't wait to see the frustration on your face. Out of the way, human. Come with me. I'll show you the power of Ishbel. The Tetrarch of darkness. I'm gonna have to get the hang of that word. Okay, so that's the sword in the ground. The time spoken of in the legend is close. In accordance with the legend, the Celestial Society, the protectors of the firmament, have broke the seal of Lloyd. The Tetrarchs of light. You're just gonna have to go with me until I get the hang of that word. I've never heard it before. Now loading. Okay, here comes the little one. There's another guy. Here's other people. I am Edward. I am responsible for the Surface Treaty Brigade. Lloyd. Should we just call it Track? No, Tetrarch. Tetrarch? Is that Tetrarch? I'll just call it T. The T of Light, I am honoured to meet you. The honour is mine. I have heard much of your continuous, is it? That you're an excellent soldier, trusted by your subordinates. I am surprised though, you are much younger than I imagined. Your words are so kind. Hey Chloe! What on earth are they doing? That's Lloyd. I'll just call him the Guardian of Light, it'll be easier. The Guardian of Light. He's come from the Fire Sword, I'll call it, to close the scar of chaos. I think that might have been a town, actually. Where were you, Len? Stop moaning, does it matter? Anyway, all they're doing is closing the scar. Why does Edward have to take part? And he brought so many soldiers. That's not something we can ask about. I guess the talks are difficult. But the brigade commander is Edward. There's nothing to worry about. I mean, Edward's famous for even in the capital. He's such an outstanding officer. Oh, really? What is it, Len? He's a member of your family. You should be happy for him. Yeah, but for me, Edward's just Edward. I don't believe you. No matter how much you grow up, Len, you can't let go of your brother, can you? By the way, Did you know they're gonna make this town a base for the soldiers? Why? Because it's Edward's hometown? No, of course not. Come on, think about it. Because it's the closest place to the Scar of Chaos, yes? Well, That guy with Edward has such strange wings. They're beautiful. No, I said they were strange. You're so mean. Ugh. What? What's wrong? Edward and that guy are going to the Scar of Chaos, right? Yeah, they are. Is there something wrong? I should have told them about the shortcut I found. They don't need that info. I bet it's a dangerous path anyway. Edward would be okay. Don't be an idiot, he has a lot of soldiers with him. The normal path is good enough. Yeah, if you say so. I do. Go along. That was the cry of a monster. It could be coming this way. Let's meet it head on here. Yeah. But we keep getting held up, don't we? The people from that town also mentioned that recently in the forest there are more various monsters. They were talking about how something needs to be done. Recently. It might be connected to the state of the Scar. Even if it's being controlled by the Holy Sword, there may still be some effect from the power of darkness. Once we seal off the Scar, the monsters might quiet down a bit though. Is that so? That should be good news for the people in that. Okay, to be fair, it sounded like a dragon, not wolves. Look at how many monsters there are. How about we split the work? Yeah, good idea. Hold down the button to check the situation of all characters in battle, both allies and enemies. You can get the information from about normal stats and changes about the enemy types. You can also see characters' attack and defense when the subject to the status change effect. Hold down the button when you want to know the details of battle. Okay. The action order of all characters, both alias and enemies, is shown at the icons. Basically, characters with greater agility move first. If defend is used, or if some of the primitive attack skills are used, the characters at first irrespective of their agility. Okay. Right, each turn, characters' SP recovers based on their SP recovery value. By making use of special points, it's possible to employ powerful skills. Use a strategy in battle where you build up your SP through normal attacks and defense, or make use of skills when SP is low, fighting style that suits you. Okay. Well, I'd say attack works fine for now, if it kills them in one. Victoria! Douche. Okay, to the Holy Sword. Douche, 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 douche. Wow, 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 wow. This feels so ominous. So, that's the Holy Sword. A staphil, a relic of creation deity. You can't go any closer. The Holy Sword is a tolerant sword, like what you'd expect from a creation deity. Be it light or darkness. It can take in any energy from its surroundings and store it up. Using that ability, it's taking the darkness that overflows from Hades. Ooh. It's controlling the spread of the darkness here on the surface. So now, it's become a fearsome sword full of that powerful darkness. If you touch it, Your flesh and spirit will be invaded by the powerful darkness in the sword and die away. I'll be careful. But is it okay to destroy the sword? It's a relic left behind by the creation deity after all. No problem. Actually, it's no longer needed in this world. The threat from Jess, the king of the underworld, has gone, and the scar will be sealed completely today. With the holy sword stuck in it, the scar can't be closed, right? That's right. The sword is absorbing too much darkness. The quality of the light in me is strong. I can't even touch the sword. It's been absorbed by darkness for 600 years after all. Yeah, and now the screams of the sword can actually be heard. It's near to its destruction. Ah, this sword must have so many memories for you. In the past, with that sword in your hand, you subdued Jess, the king of the underworld, didn't you? Yeah. The sword is a comrade. I fought with it, so of course it's a little sad. But I'm happy to be able to watch as everything comes to an end. The others are asleep even now. Once you complete this duty, Lloyd, will you return to your sleep? Yes, I will. We've become living deities after all. Living deities? Captain Edward, there's a message you from that town. Makes me laugh at that town. In that town. Someone must have been taking the mickey with that. There is a dweller calling himself Ishbel. He's asking if Lloyd is around. What? Ishbel? One of the others? You said just now the others were asleep, didn't you? Actually, it's a long story. It wouldn't be good if the people of the surface were to see Ishbel too much. Sorry, Edward. I'll tell you everything later. Keep an eye on the condition of the holy sword for me, will you? I'm going to take forces from the firmaments back to that town for a while. But if the holy sword reaches its limit, the destruction of the holy sword is still some time away. And even if it happens, the sealing doesn't have to be done immediately after that. It'll be fine. If you can just confirm that the sword is actually destroyed. Oh, was actually destroyed, right. I understand. Leave it to me. Yeah. Just be careful not to touch the sword, whatever happens. Okay. Ishbel. Of darkness. Are the others also awake then? If they are, things are a bit different from the legend. What are you doing? Stop that! What do you think you're doing? Edward, throw down your weapon, give yourself up. What's wrong with you guys all of a sudden? I'm an ally, you know. And what do you mean by give yourself up? Do you guys understand what you're doing? We understand what we're doing just fine. You're the only one who understands nothing. Forgive us. We have families we have to look after. Captain Edward, please throw down your weapon and give yourself up. It's the King's command. The King's? Okay, I won't resist. I don't have any idea what the King is thinking though. Ever since I joined the forces, I've always done my best for the King, thinking only of the kingdom. I've been told nothing, and to be cut off like this, it's a shame. Hey! Was the King's order to get this guy to surrender? You? The King said that if he looked like he was going to resist... Okay. I'll pretend I forget that too, eh? Who are you? Don't move. You're Edward, right? I'm Ishbel of Darkness. You're Ishbel of Darkness? Why are you here? I came here on the order of your lord. Actually, your former lord. You did your best for the king, thinking only of the kingdom, eh? You're such a patriot, it seems. But you don't have to worry about that. The king has me on his side now, so the kingdom will be peaceful. What is the king thinking? I can't believe he'd do something like this. You don't need to know that. Knowledge like that would cost you your life. Come to mention it, the king desires your death in any case, it seems. What? But I don't like such bluntness. Disappear. That's what your subordinates want you to do. Subordinates, sorry. You have such good subordinates. Or maybe you're just stupidly good-natured. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Captain Edward, get away from here. If I can just get that holy sword, all will be fine. What's going on? Lloyd, it's not you who will complete this mission, it's me. And I'm going to get the power of darkness. I thought you were the Lord of Darkness. Lloyd, I'm never going to lag behind you again. Oh, wait, no, wrong guy. Ugh. It was the wrong guy, I understand. No, that's not the most important thing. What I want is... What I want is power. Are you okay? You shouldn't touch the holy sword, you know. Captain, get away now. There might be pursuers. Leave the rest to us. Remember the king's order. Was it to let him get away? Idiots. No, it wasn't. It was to kill him. Where's the music gone? Ah. Hey! What do you think you're doing? Eee! You were told not to leave the town. Why the attitude, soldier? We're not enemies, you know. She's just worried about her fields, aren't you? That's right, there are still things I need to do. Let me at least hold the soil, won't you? Shut up and listen to me. Leaving this town is forbidden. And you guys can forget all about your fields too. I don't get what you're trying to say. Your soldiers are a bit strange. Come on, let's go. Good idea. Who do those soldiers think they are? They act so high and mighty to the people of the town. Hello, Chloe. Len, I wonder what could have happened. The soldiers seem to be in really bad mood. You can say that again. Ever since Edward left, they've been strutting around like that. Are you scared? No, I wouldn't say that, but I do get a bad feeling about things. I know, I'll go tell Edward. They're Edward's subordinates, right? All it takes is one word from him and they'll quiet down. Just a minute, Len. Doing something like that without permission and people will get angry. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Wait for me at home. If I go out from the south of town and use the shortcut, the soldiers won't notice. Haha. Shortcut to the scar. Ooh, looks like there's a treasure chest up there. Oh, bloody hell. Ah, fight. Damn. And it looks like L2 is to play and another button's to speed up the match a bit. Ooh, nice. Pancho A and B. Oh wait. Right. I think your health rejuvenates after every battle as well. I'm not too sure yet. I'll have to double check. When we get in another one. Yep, it does. Okay, that's one concern off my mind. I've also sped it up a bit by pressing L1, I think it is. It's just so we're not lollygagging. Right, I think this bit at the top is the town again if we go back down. I don't want to waste my SP yet, so I don't know if I'll need it. Just double checking. Alright, forest entrance. Alright, quest unlocked. I'll check that out in a minute. I just don't want to miss any treasure chests. There we go, that's the town. If I go into the town through the main gate, the soldiers will notice. Yeah, so, like I said, we don't aim back that way again. But we're getting stronger. Right, characters, items, quests. Head to the Scar, right, that's one. Purchase one type of item. All these are quests open. Strengthen equipment to 5. Gain one type of Carmen, was it? Use the fire, right, 10 times. That's a skill. Damage from one blow over 500. Okay. Ooh, and if you complete a reward, you receive payment of some kind. Ooh, nice. Okay, oh wait, what was that then? Ooh, additional content. I didn't know there was additional content. All equipment can be strengthened. Gold is needed for strengthening, not bad. There is a maximum of 5 levels of strengthening. When strengthened, both basic abilities and strength effect rises. Strengthening values are extremely important for victory, so strengthen your equipment as much as you can. Okay. Strengthen cost, 20 gold. I think we could spare a bit, yeah. We'll go for gold, shall we? Just strengthen it all. Treasure has effects when owned and can raise the basic status of our characters and increase XP and gold gained. Gain as much treasure as you can and strengthen yourself and your allies. Okay. Silver coin, worthy of a portrait. No. A silver coin with a portrait of a legendary warrior, right. All allies, 2% attack up. When owned, effective triggers all the time. Oh. Critical rate up. When owned, effective. Oh, at the minute. Alright, I think it's already effects are already there. Oh, okay. Right. There he is. There's Len, my lovely character. Attack 130, defense 64, 48, critical rate 21, plus 5 because I've got the upgrades and that lot. Well, I don't want to remove that, do I? Let's just face it. Right, so let's earn a bit more money, shall we? Beginner blacksmith, nice one. Oh wait, I forgot about that, and I've earned a bit more money because I've completed it. Right, strengthen 5 types of equipment to level 5, okay. And just so I don't forget, I'll just get it out of the way now, because let's face it, when it's done, it's done. Ah, smashing. Boom, baby. Miss me, miss me. Ah, I do love games like this. Oh, there's a guard on the floor. Len, hey, what's wrong with you? What happened? This is a joke, right? You're not really dead, are you? This... Right, this is bad. I need to find Edward. No response. Edward! Those wings. Is it that guy from who went to the scar with Edward? I can't see too well from here, but at least Edward's safe. This fire's so fierce. I might be able to... I can't die. Not in a place like this. Chloe! Len! I can't leave him. You're dying yourself and you worry about the ones you're going to leave behind. You're the ones who's going to be left behind. This world is going to advance forward. Forward to the era of darkness. New myths are going to be born. Okay. That's everything done. Edward? Hey, what's going on, Edward? Get up! You're gonna burn to death! This is bad. I can't get close enough. The flames are too strong. What do I do? Hiya. I need to tell the soldiers in the town. Hang in there, Edward. I'm gonna fetch help right now. Hey, Hey, what's that? I can see smoke. Coming from the direction of the Scar of Chaos. Did something happen? It's a signal from the soldiers at the Scar. Begin the elimination of the townspeople. What? What on earth are you doing? What's happening? Ishbel. Is the cleanup almost done? Yeah. But Ishbel, what was the purpose of exterminating all the townspeople? Everyone who knows the details of the plan to steal the Holy Sword must be eliminated. I see. I don't think the townspeople knew anything though. It's true that there are people who know more than townspeople. I will exterminate the rest. The order is to kill everyone. Huh? Len? Where are you? Len? Oh no. Take a good look, you ignorant, shameless dwellers. That was the signal fire of our retaliation against you. Took you long enough to get here, mate. I can feel the power of the darkness so strongly. Could it be Ishbel? No, it can't be. He's a hero. There's no way he'd do something like this. Shall I call back the soldiers we sent to the Scar of Chaos just now? No, the smoke's getting stronger over there too. We can't ignore it. This is terrible. How did it happen? What's that? It brings back memories. Is that the power of the deities? It's the power of the deity of life, Eleanor. Eleanor's healing the wounds of that woman. Are you okay? She's unconscious, but she's still breathing. Lloyd! We searched the houses thoroughly, but there are no survivors. Neither Edge's soldiers nor townspeople. I found one person. We'll look after her in the firmament. I need to get the hang of that name. Understood. It seems that she's the only survivor. It's so sad. Ishbel doesn't look to be here anymore either. I'm going back to the Scar. You guys extinguish the fires and collect the bodies, please. We'll give them back later. Please take great care of them. Of course. Sorry, Len. What is this? What happened here? There's nobody around. Chloe! Chloe's not around either. Where is everybody? What's happened? Chloe? Edward? Anyone? I don't understand this. Somebody explain. What's happening here? Bye. The forces, as the Treaty Brigade responsible for the sealing, headed to the Scar of Chaos. However, we have confirmed that they were destroyed, and along with them, Edward, the captain of the brigade, died in the line of duty. The Scar of Brigade? Destroyed? How could that have happened? They were attacked somehow. All the people in that town, their base, killed too, I heard. It's so scary. Wasn't there a brigade from the firmament light with them? Destroyed? Whose doing was that? We dispatched an investigation team to the Scar. They confirmed that that the break in the Scar has worsened. Hey, wasn't that Scar sealed up? What happened to the legend? Celestial Society said the Scar would be sealed completely, however, there's no sign of that being done. As far as the destruction of forces is concerned, the King believes that the Celestial Society insufficient military preparation was the problem. We have contacted the Celestial Society to request confirmation of the facts, but we're being met with a wall of silence. What is the Celestial Society intending to do? It was the society that suggested forming the Treaty Brigade, right? We're suffering all the damage after they pretended they knew nothing. The Celestial Society never takes responsibility. Today the King has been forced to scrap the peace treaty with the Celestial Society and has declared that the relations between the kingdoms will be broken off. This is the measure to protect the kingdom. The King regrets that the crack has opened up in the friendly relations which have endured for so many years. It is extremely unfortunate we have to wait for an explanation for the circumstances from the Celestial Society. You scrapped the peace treaty? I never thought relations with them would end up like this. I'm not reading that word anymore. Not until I know it. So what if the relations have been broken off? There's nothing to worry about. How can you say that? We won't get the machines and the technology anymore. What's going to happen? From today, the permission of the King will be required to pass through the Gate of Linkling and the Kingdom of Aegis. That is all. Okay. Even before today, we couldn't go through the gate without permission, right? But it was simple enough to get permission at the castle, yeah? From now on, the King will issue permission on a case-by-case basis. In other words, even if commoners like us apply permission, it won't be granted. Things are really troublesome. Ding 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 ding. Sorry, like that music. It seems that Aegis has announced its withdrawal from the peace treaty. They're showing no signs of responding to our appeals. Scrapping a treaty like that all of a sudden is betrayal of us, pure and simple. We cannot even investigate the Scar. What is the Kingdom of Aegis hiding from us? However, even the Aegis forces sent to the Scar were annihilated. We need to find out just what the cause of the annihilation was. Just let me turn my computer back on. There was a report that Ishbel had appeared in Dat, But we couldn't actually confirm that. And soldier told us that Ishbel had showed up in that town and that he was looking for me, but when we got to that, the whole town and Aegis forces had been destroyed. Might the kingdom of Aegis think that it is the work of Ishbel? If so, they could have withdrawn from the treaty because they were wary of the firmament. However, there is no Aegis soldiers left who saw Ishbel. We don't have any contact with the kingdom either. Therefore, it is difficult to think that Aegis is it? Has any information that Ishbel appearing in that. There may have been survivors from that town. If we assume that it was the work of Ishbel, with all due respect, sir, Ishbel is one of the Guardians. Even before he became a hero, he was a great commander of the army, devoted to that country. There is no way he'd kill all those blameless townspeople. However, at present, Ishbel cannot be found. We can call him a former hero, but while ever he's hiding from us, we can't trust him. Ishbel, just what are you doing? There is absolutely no response from the town to our appeals. We can't even create an opportunity to discuss matters. I think we should prioritise the search for Ishbel. He may be connected to the destruction in Dat. Excuse me, what's happening with the return of the corpses from the people of Dat? There's no response to our approaches. There's no way we can even talk about that. No way at all. I see. Excuse me. The girl we rescued in that town has woken up. That's good to hear. How is she? She was friends with Edward, who was leading the forces at the Scar. She seemed to get upset when she heard he died. Also, she's worried about her friends from that town. I see. I feel sorry for her. But you got something out of her about the destruction of that, didn't you? Yes. She said that the soldiers left behind in that town suddenly started running amok. The soldiers? But they were all killed too. Strange. Well, she testified that someone like Ishbel was out there, on the side of the forces, but all of a sudden, maybe there was a quarrel or something and he destroyed that town, and the soldiers too. That's unbelievable. Ishbel would never... We asked about the person's features. Based on what she said, we think it was probably Ishbel. She said too that he had wings like Lloyd's. Also, whoever it was, he was holding the holy sword, it seems. What? The sword was supposed to have been lost. So maybe it was just taken away. Does Ishbel want the power of the darkness? He certainly always wanted strength. But at his core, he's kind. I can't believe he would have killed the townspeople and soldiers. No matter how much of a hero they were in 600 years, people change. We need to find Ishbel in a hurry before the kingdoms of the surface find out. The name is at stake. But if there's a chance that Ishbel has something to do with all of this, we can't leave the Scar in the state it's in now. Not only was the Scar not able to be sealed as foretold in legend, but the crack in the Scar is winding, I think, being destroyed. Yes, the Scar is getting bigger. I saw it with my own eyes. Hey! Edward? What happened? Sorry, I left you here at the Scar. Lloyd, seal the Scar. The holy sword has been destroyed and the darkness is flowing out. Yeah. Hateful follower of the light. Know this. This is the beginning of a new myth. What was that? Bit more than a scar. Oh no. This is bad. Retreat! Something is happening in Hades and to Ishbel. Are you listening, Lloyd? Sorry. I was saying that we need to do something about the large amounts of darkness flowing out from the enlarged scar. Do you have any ideas, Lloyd? Ideas? In that case, maybe we should ask Siegfried of Death. Ugh. He was assigned a role from the deity of death to control the knowledge of all dead souls. What's more, he has power sufficient to enable him to do that. Lloyd. You, the Tetrarchs, are living deities. You should not be awoke without good reason. Our predecessors said that you would only be awoken, Lloyd, to seal the scar when the Holy Sword was destroyed. On top of everything, Ishbel shouldn't have awoken, but he did. The situation now is the result of that. However, Ishbel has the Holy Sword. I can't cross swords with him anymore on my own. The Holy Sword has been absorbing the power of darkness over these last 600 years. Ishbel could know better source of power. I think that Siegfried's revival is unavoidable too. To stop Ishbel from running amok, we need to use the power of other heroes, it seems. In that case, we need to have Lloyd go to the Mausoleum of Death and break the seal of Siegfried. Lloyd, to get into that mausoleum, you need to deal with the barrier. Take a Celestial Scholar with you, and head to the Mausoleum of Death, where Siegfried is sealed away. Leave it to me. Lloyd, we'll go with you to the Mausoleum of Death. Thank you. Finally, a bit of a long introduction. It's a good one, but yeah, not much playtime at the minute. Yay, no fights. I have free roam. Give or take. Shutting down again. Flipping heck, you already freaking... Oh, sorry. Timer on me telly. Oh, little armor shops. I remember these. Oh, I love them so much. Sorry, weather's dry and sunny, which is nice, but who are you? You want us or something? We're gonna get revenge for our lord. Get ready. Go away. Go, go. Go, go. Just who are you guys and who's your lord? I guess they don't want to say. Yeah, if you sort of slice them before you ask them questions, that kind of happens. They die quick. Who were they? At the very least, they weren't wearing the clothes of dwellers. Our lives are in danger, maybe. Couldn't it be because we're trying to revive Siegfried? They probably don't want us to go to the mausoleum. You don't need to worry. You have me with you. I'll be sure to protect you. Anyway, let's go. This is the barrier, is it? Yes, each of the mausoleums where coffins of the Guardians are enshrined have barriers around them. The barriers prevent those without permission from entering. We'll release the barriers, just wait a moment. Lovely. You alright then, love? Edward said something before. The royal capital is the large town northwest. I need to go to the capital. No, I don't have time to take a break. What happened in that town? What happened to Edward? I need to tell the forces. If I can just do that, they might also look for Chloe and others for me. Mine, mine, mine! Boom! Right, system... Lovely! Right, what I'll do is, I'll leave it here for now, because that was quite a long introduction. And I need to feed my dogs at the same time. But obviously, when I come to put this on YouTube, the next segment that I'll play, I'll just merge them both together so they're both okay. So yes, if you like the video so far, please leave a like and subscribe. And again, that's for me YouTube, sorry. Please follow me on Twitch and pop over to my YouTube channel and leave a like and subscribe on any playlist you like. And yes, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye! And please stay safe. I'm getting into this one.